Are POTS lines really going away? I don't think so. There's a myth that's being propagated out there by a lot of sales organizations, and I want to make sure we clear the air so that you're clear on what you need to do with your POTS infrastructure. Tune in to learn more. Hi, my name is Stephen Joseph, and I'm the president and founder of EvoStream Communications. In this video, I'm going to talk about the decommissioning of POTS lines, and specifically a myth that's been propagated by many service providers that scares customers into thinking there is an absolute deadline and that all POTS lines need to be moved off of copper and then onto some type of IP infrastructure. And that is absolutely not the case. So, I just saw an email which kind of motivated me to produce this video, and the email that comes out, I'm not going to say who this is from, but we rep a lot of brands, and we get a lot of the solicitations or the ideas for solicitations to our customers, and this is one I just don't agree with. So it says, are you worried about the decommissioning of POTS lines? As a reminder, on August 2nd, 2022, the Federal Trade Commission is retiring POTS lines. The order was passed in 2019, and the date to find a replacement is fast approaching. With 36 million POTS lines remaining, businesses need to act fast. Now, the initial opening to that email, yeah, it's catchy. I do this all the time. You want to get someone's attention, but this one's very misleading because certainly not all 36 million or an estimated 40 million, I think by now, POTS lines are going to be decommissioned. Specifically, the way that this works in the simplest of terms is that as many of you may know, in 1996, there was an act, a telecommunications act that really opened up the market to competitive local exchange carriers to resell unbundled POTS lines. And it put a huge burden on the ILECs like AT&T, Verizon to sell these services to these competitors and wholesalers at a significant discount so that they could go into the market as well. Now, what happens there is that creates a secondary marketplace that gives customers an alternative to actually getting off POTS lines entirely and then moving into this secondary marketplace. And it's something we recommend to our customers all the time, right? It saves you money as tariffs continue to go up. However, the catch line here is definitely misleading. Of those 38 million or so POTS lines that are out there, only a small percentage of them, probably less than 1 million, are actually being sunset on August 2nd, 2022, which is the deadline that's being put out there. Certainly, customers should look to move towards better technologies, newer technologies, because these are services that eventually will go away, but it's probably several years down the line, and it'll probably never go away altogether. So again, what's been outlined by the FCC is a general release of liability or overall burden for the ILECs to continue to maintain the same level of competitive discounting that they have for many years with the competing local exchange carriers. So it means a lot more to co-location facilities and wholesalers than it does to your common consumer retail customer. So I just wanted to put this video out there and make sure that myth is kind of dispelled, and also offer any customers that are curious or concerned to shoot me a note and we can talk about your current POTS infrastructure and what the options are. If anyone has information on this topic, I'd love to hear more, because I'm certainly not the expert when it comes to the FCC and all of the different policies that are out there with tariffs, etc. And I'm always looking to learn and understand more if there's anyone that could add to this or maybe correct me if I'm wrong here. So look forward to hearing from you, and thanks again for tuning in.